Morning. Yeah, I'm wearing a coat. People that know me realize that's a little weird. Actually, weird because I'm wearing long pants. Usually here in the Sonora Desert, it's not nearly this cold, but last night it was like 40 degrees. Some people will snicker at me, but down here, that ain't right. Any place where you have to put your beer in a refrigerator to keep it from freezing is too cold. Believe me. Anyway, got a new project. And this isn't one of mine that I've come across. This is a very dear friend of mine who has a machine called a press brake. And it's a 10-foot long press brake. People that know what they are going to say, oh yeah. But essentially a press brake is a big metal working machine that's designed to take a sheet of metal that's up to 10 feet long and put a precise bend in it. That's all it does. And something this size is got to be used for like sheet metal for duct work or panels on the side, large panels, because 10 feet's a long one. Anyway, on each end of it there's an adjuster, which here's one right here, that couples with a big arm. It's got a handle right here, so it's on the machine kind of like this, and this guy's over here kind of somewhere, actually like this. And by adjusting this eccentric, you can change the distance between the center of this hole and this hole. Now an eccentric is simply a perfectly round object. This one up comes out easier. It's a perfectly round object. You can see this is a circle, and there's a hole in the middle. But instead of being in the center, it's offset to one side. So when this guy's in this link right here, I can change the distance from the center of this bore to the center of this bore by moving that. It'll go up and then back down. So I can very finely adjust this geometry. And on the other end, this is the business end. If you can see that, this is all worn out and the bore's chipped out. This part is actually actuating this guy in a circle. So you want to change the distance, the radius of a circle when this guy goes up and down like this. So the reason I'm going through all that is because these two guys have to be the same. So the distance between the bore and the bore has to be the same on both sides. So that when you adjust one side or the other, you get the same thing. Fortunately, press brakes aren't like uber precise machine tools, but you want them as close as you can get them, right? And this is going to be a big challenge for me. These parts are, these guys are real close to the limit of what I can actually machine on my tools because they're small tools. But there's a lot of stuff, cleaning, measuring, figuring out how to fix this extremely worn out hub right here where it fits in this extremely worn out bore. That's going to be a challenge. And I love challenges. I think everybody should love challenges. People tell me all the time, I was really hard at work. I couldn't figure it out. It was a challenge. That sucks. And I'm like, man, I'm happy for you. Because when we are challenged is when we learn things. If everything's really easy and it's all the same and nothing happens, we don't learn anything. We don't have any reason to. Finding obstacles, finding things that you don't know if you can do, but you know the theory behind doing it, and you know how to find the information that you need to actually do it, teaches you all those processes. And at the same time, I get to rescue a machine that's probably end up in a scrapyard. because of this failure. So go along on a ride with me if you like. I'll get up to it. It's going to take a while to get staged. I've got some other projects I got to tidy up first. But pay attention. It may come up in the future. Thanks for watching.